What's up, peoples? Al York Sports. I'm going to let the room fill in a little bit. Got a special tribute today. Yeah, let me just let the room fill up. Give out a few shout-outs. Do my due diligence real quick. Don't go nowhere. It's about to get live early. Real quick, baby. What's going on? I don't see my people cutting in. I see numbers on the screen. All right, guys, just give me a minute. We're going to let it fill up a little bit. I want everybody to kind of hear the special tribute that we're going to have. Steve Levine, baby, what's going on? All right, just give me 1 minute. Let me do my due diligence. I'll be right with y'all. AJ Torres in the building. I see you. Brian Ford, don't go nowhere. You know I got something, Brian. If you leave, it's your loss. Just give me 1 minute. You can count to 60. I promise you. Don't go nowhere. Special day today. We lost the icon. You know I'm going to give it up to him. That's what I do. Hip-hop sports. I'm going to give it up to him. Just give me a minute. Let the room fill up. Okay, guys, don't go nowhere. Big show today. We got the giveaways. I got Felix Jacino coming on. A lot of great topics, man. Let me just do my due diligence and we get this party started, man. Okay, before I give out my shout-outs on anything, I want to give a special rest in peace to DMX. And let's just put out... Rest in peace, DMX, baby. Get at me, dog. Love that motherfucker. Top 5 in my book. I'll put X against anybody. That's real talk, man. Damn, we lost a good one today, man. Damn. Even though, you know, he didn't take care of his money, there's a lot of other things X could have done, but we ain't talking about that. We're going to salute him on this day. To me, top 5, dead or alive. To a lot of y'all, maybe top 10, top 20. I understand, but he played a key part in my growing up in the clubs, in the car smoking, in the crib with the headsets. DMX can hit you from every angle and all cylinders. And rest in peace to DMX, man. I have to give it up, man. Okay, now let's go to our shout-out before we start this show. And before the shout-out, don't forget, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep up the good work, y'all. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Triple H Entertainment, Lower Deck, Las Vegas, LES to the Death, Dwayne Beeman. I'm mixing it up today. I don't even give a fuck, man. Credit Fix, never too late to get your credit fix. IG me, inbox me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fix. You need advertisement? Hit me up. I'll set you up. Split screen. Go to your crib. Take the whole set to the crib. We get you off and popping, man. I do it all, man. And last but not least, I want to thank everybody for participating in the giveaways. I just salute y'all, man. It's a fun thing. We're going to do it mid-show today, maybe a little after mid-show. And we're going to have 3 more winners, even though we short 7 people on the 3rd giveaway. I'm not going to punish nobody for that. That's enough to me to spin the wheel and still give them a shirt or a hat or whatever the hell they want. Felix Jacino in the building. I see you, baby. Okay, now let's start. Like I said, we lost an icon today. Earl Simmons, a.k.a. DMX, died at age 50 of a heart attack at his crib. It was in New York, man, and like I said, man, we lost an icon. I mean, this guy, I couldn't tell you how much he meant to me in the music world. This guy was just elevation, energy, anything you could talk about, man. The guy was it. The guy had balls. And like I said, one thing about X, he'll rhyme anywhere, anytime. He didn't give a fuck if it was 1 against 60. X would still get it popping. That's just the way X was, man. And, you know, he died of a heart attack. We all gonna miss him. God bless you, dog. Rest in power, man. Rest in power to DMX, man. Okay, let's go to other news real quick. We got a big fight coming up in June. I want to tap on these subjects Me and Felix Jacino gonna break this down. But for those guys who don't know, Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Bud Crawford have agreed, from my understanding, in a fight in June. May, June, July, one of those months. It's definitely not at the end of the year. We are going to tap on this subject. Don't go nowhere. Let me mention a couple other things. Let me see where I could go with this. Hold on, give me a minute, y'all. Okay, another bad news, too. I forgot to throw this out here. Former NFL player Phillip Adams fatally shot 5 people, including a prominent doctor, his wife, and their 2 grandchildren, before outing himself. So this guy went and wilded out, killed his doctor, his wife, his 2 grandchildren, and then killed himself. My question is if this has to do with CTE. Because this runs right under the thing of CTE, man. And like I said, this is a dangerous sport in football. There's a lot of individuals, like I said, the Dave Durisons of the world, Junior Seau's of the world, who have died and commit suicide off CTE. And now you got this individual who basically killed 5 people, including himself. I'm not saying it's CTE yet. I don't have the evidence to say that. But this looks like a CTE situation in my book. We'll find out later in the week or however long it takes to diagnose his body and find out. Okay, let me go to other news real quick. Deshaun Watson attorney Rusty Hardin filed motions Thursday, an emergency hearing and the civil lawsuits against Watson, asking the judge to rule that the lawyer Tony Busby, that basically Busby has to identify all the women who are fouling. So now this is getting real. This is starting to look like a trial for Deshaun Watson. I don't know if he wants to go to trial. I know he got the money for trial. But this ain't an OJ situation. This is 22 people, girls that are stepping up, or at least half of them are going to step up, because half of them might get frightened. You know, they don't want the publicity and all that. But even if 11 steps up, basically talking the same shit, it don't look good for Deshaun. If Deshaun's got to look for a cop-out deal, I don't think he wants to take something like this to trial, especially if he knows he like them fingers in his ass. And I'm not trying to be funny, man. My thing is, if you like doing that, admit you're wrong. Admit that you kind of made these girls do some things they didn't want to do. But if they force allegations, then go to trial and then let God be with you. That's why I'm going to leave it at. Let me go to other news. LA Clippers just signed Boogie Cousins to a 10-day contract. Boogie Cousins right now has got the opportunity to put all that bullshit away, all that waste of time in the NBA, all that time he killed, and get it right with the Clippers. They need a big man. You know what I mean? They got Zubac. But if you got Zubac and Cousins there, now you got 2 big men that can face up against the LA Lakers big men. But Boogie's got to play team ball. He's got to control that fucking attitude he has. And if this is Boogie Cousins' last run, let it end up at least trying to make it go to the chip. Make it to the Western Conference, man. You know what I mean? Championship. Boogie, do not mess this opportunity up. You had a good game the other day. You look in top shape. I like the way you came back into the league. It's showing people that you want back in the NBA. Hold your own. Play the ball you could. Stay on this team. And try to end up with 1 chip, man. Do it for yourself, Boogie, if you're not going to do it for nobody else. Okay, Felix, whenever you're ready, let me know. Brooklyn Nets got Kevin Durant back. So now you got basically one of the best 2 players in the league to join a team that's basically looking like the best basketball team in the NBA. So like they say, the rich get richer. And by Brooklyn getting Kevin Durant back, it just takes them to a whole other level. You ask me, a championship level. Felix, you hear me? Whenever you're ready, dog. Okay, and last but not least, okay, Felix, give me 1 minute now. I got you. I see you in. Free agent pitcher David Carpenter suspended 1 year for drug violation for violating the minor league drug prevention and treatment program. So baseball not playing, man. If you're going to get high, you're going to use PED, You better really think about it because they got all these softwares, all this new technology to catch motherfuckers out there, man. Let me hit my man up real quick. Felix, what happened? I got you, Felix. You just left. Yeah, request me again. Let's get it popping, baby. Whenever you're ready, Felix, I'm not going to move on until you're ready. You were just in there. You popped up and popped out. Hold up, y'all. I'm waiting on Felix Jacino. We're going to carry the show. We got a lot of topics we got to cover here. A lot of good topics, too, by the way. Y'all going to really like these topics. That's real talk. Okay, here we go. Let's hopefully we get a clear vision. Guys, if you don't hear the voice, let me know so we can make adjustments early instead of later. Jacino in the building. What's up, baby?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Oh, hold up. Let me see something real quick. Okay, the volume is good. Everything's good. Anything you want to say to the audience before we get this show started, Felix?
Happy Friday, my people. Get vaccinated. Stay safe. Stay true.
Open sessions. You already know, TGI Fridays. Okay, Felix, we're going to jump right into it. Pacman, Pacquiao, Bud Crawford. They're figuring out what month they're going to fight. The fight looks like it's going to happen. I know we want the Spence, Bud Crawford, taking nothing away from Manny, but I want to dive right into the Manny, Bud Crawford fight. What's your take before I cross-examine you and hit you with some questions?
I mean that's a good fight. That's a perfect fight for Crawford because right now he wasn't gonna. That's the biggest payday he was gonna get out of anybody out there. Manny Pacquiao brings a big payday for whoever fights him, even at the age of 42. So it's a good fight for financial reasons for Crawford, and Manny's gonna get his. So they're both gonna make money. Crawford's gonna make more money on this fight than all his fights combined.
That's true indeed. And real quick, Manny Pacquiao 62-7, 2 draws, 39 KOs, southpaw. Terrence Crawford, aka Bud, 37-0, 28 knockouts, also southpaw, holding out his welterweight. My question to you is, I would never sleep on Manny Pacquiao. Let me make that clear to my audience. I think it's a bad fight for Manny at this age, but this is why I love Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather doesn't take this fight. No way, no how. I don't give a fuck when he does not take this fight right now. Manny Pacquiao is a proven throwback fighter. He's got the same mindset as the Roberto Durans, Sugar Ray Leonards of the world, Hitman Hearns, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. This is why I love Manny Pacquiao. My question to you is he fucking with fire taking this fight?
I don't think so. I think if you look at his last few fights, he looked impressive. He's not the Manny Pacquiao of 8-10 years ago, but he's still good enough to beat people, beat top-ranked fighters.
Let me freeze you. Let me freeze you real quick. He looked as good as he ever did against Keith Thurman. I haven't seen Manny look that good in years. When he beat up one-time Thurman, Manny bring his A game. If Manny brings that Manny Pacquiao to this Bud Crawford fight, oh, baby, we are in for an incredible fight, Felix. The question is, can the 42-year-old repeat what he did? Okay, we just lost you, Felix. Louis, I see you, baby. Bike event. Okay, I see you, baby. Felix, come back in, baby. What up, Raul? It's ironic how the show's starting to get real and then we lose each other, right? Facebook play a lot of games. That's all I got to say. Mark, like I said, if Manny somehow can muster that same performance that he had with one time. Now, I know a lot of people going to go, yeah, but Bud Crawford ain't one time. I understand that. I totally understand that. But if Manny brings that Manny Pacquiao, oh, that is going to be a fucking tremendous ass fight. Your take real quick, bro.
Yeah, I listen. I would never bet against Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, like I said, his last fights, he was in tremendous shape. And listen, it wouldn't be a surprise to me if he beats Crawford. Is he supposed to beat Crawford? No, he's not supposed to beat him.
He's going to be an underdog. He's going to be an underdog. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely. But you know what? Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao, I'm not even going to call it an upset, wins the fight.
Right.
Manny Pacquiao is one of the best conditioned fighters ever. And if you look at Manny Pacquiao's physique, he's a natural. Some guys have to hustle, and they have to, they have to work out to work hard to gain the weight for a fight or to lose the weight for a fight. Manny Pacquiao lives the weight that he fights. So Manny Pacquiao doesn't have to do much to stay in shape as far as his boxing skills. I think Manny Pacquiao, is going to come in good shape, and anything can happen. But I wouldn't bet against Manny.
Okay, now I'm going to diverse this whole thing for you. Give me a Felix Jacino breakdown. What does Bud Crawford have to do to win this fight?
I tell you, I think he has to beat him on the counter punch. Every time Manny goes off, Crawford has to double up. I think another interesting thing is they're both left-handed fighters.
They're both southpaws, indeed.
Yep. So I don't know the experience Crawford has fighting another lefty. I know that Manny Pacquiao has been in the ring with some top left-handed fighters, so that could be an advantage for Manny Pacquiao because when you don't have a lot of experience fighting a southpaw, punches and angles come. Manny got a way of throwing punches like off balance. He can hit you with punches coming from all angles.
Great point.
So that can play into the fight. Crawford can get hit, and who knows? So it's going to be interesting because I don't know much about Crawford as far as him fighting another southpaw. So I don't recall him ever fighting a southpaw.
Dang, you lose a connection, guys. I hate it. I promise you, I hate it. But we're gonna come back. Humpty, I agree with you. Manny has to finish the fight early, like not early, but he can't go the distance. I agree with you with that. Yup, Steve Levine said you could give Mayweather $100 million. He ain't fighting Crawford. I definitely agree with that, Steve. Great point. Guys, don't go nowhere, man. It's the raw truth here. Yeah, Felix. Unfortunately, we have
we're breaking up and we're freezing up a little. So, yeah. So, like I said, it's gonna be an interesting fight. I want to see how Crawford handles a southpaw, the caliber of Manny. So, I mean, like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if Manny wins the fight, but I'm interested to see this one.
I'm interested too, and Crawford reminds me of Gonzaga Bulldogs, where he dominates everybody he fights. But has he really had some great competition? Manny's battle tested. Manny's battle. All the Mexican fighters, all of that. Brothers, Manny don't been through the road. So this is why you never count Manny Pacquiao out. Now, am I saying I think he's going to win? I'm going to give the advantage to Bud because Bud's a lot younger. Bud, to me, is a little smarter than Manny because Manny's still on that. Manny still like to get it. He like to go in the trenches. We all know that. That's why he got knocked out by Marquez because he just thought it couldn't happen and it happened. But when you fight Bud Crawford, he's going to have to fight a fight where he reduces the mistakes as much as possible, because Crawford will capitalize. And if Manny looks tired, let's say 4th, 5th round, end the story. End the story. That's why I agree with Humpty, where he's going to have to try to get him within the 6th, 7th roundish and try to just go for the knockout, dog. You don't want to go the distance with Bud, because Bud eventually would you're going to see him like Mayweather. Mayweather got a lot of fights. As the rounds continue to go, you see it just going one way. Pure domination, one way. Manny's got to bring his A game. Another question I got for you. What does Manny got to do to win? I basically kind of told you what I thought. What do you think Manny got to do to win?
I think Manny has to stop. Manny has to win the early rounds. I think in the late rounds, Manny Pacquiao, you know, his conditioning and his experience in the late rounds, that's where he wants to be at. Like he don't want to be there trailing the fight. He wants to be there ahead or even. Manny has to win those early rounds. I think Crawford's gonna come out and try to, you know, win those early rounds. The early rounds are important. And when I mean early rounds, I mean rounds 1 through 4, rounds 1 through 5. Manny Pacquiao has to win those early rounds, and then get into late into the fight and let his experience and his conditioning, you know, work for him.
Yeah, he has to win the early rounds, because I see Bud, the longer the fight goes, I see Bud winning those rounds late. So if Manny, you know, gets an early start, you know, let's say 5-1, 6-1, then he's got a great opportunity. But if it's like 3-3, and it looks like, you know, like Manny can't really get the Bud and the story. But back to what you said about Bud having, this is a great fight for Bud as far as the bag. I totally agree with you. As much as I want to see Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, I cannot be on my show and lie and say that this ain't the bag fight for Bud Crawford. Manny brings everybody to watch his fights. Everybody. Mayweather gonna have front row seats on that fight. That's what
I think
Manny
they're gonna
does
have a
in the game.
crowd. Yeah, I think when they fight, it should be sometime in June, and by then there should be a lot of people in the you know, there should be a big audience.
I just hope that Manny fights his fight. Don't try to do anything different, because you know Bud is so good, because that's only gonna give Bud Crawford the advantage. This guy that's been fighting a certain way his whole career, now he want to switch a couple of things up. No. Fight your fight, dog. Fight your fight, and whatever happens, happens. Agree or disagree?
Agree. I agree with you. Yeah. I mean, if we get the Manny Pacquiao of old, man, then nobody could beat him. But I mean, you're anticipating a 40-plus-year-old Manny Pacquiao whose hand speed, everything slows down. But like I said, if he comes in tremendous shape, you know, he can win. But you know, like I said, it's just, you know, how conditioned he is, and how, you know, where he's at the age of 42 as far as his skills. But
right,
you know, you never know.
This fight could go two ways easily. Manny could get extremely embarrassed, or he puts up that Keith Thurman performance, and we're gonna be having like the best fight we've seen in years. So that's the fight I'm looking forward to. I do not want to see like Bud just playing with him and embarrassing him. That'll kind of fuck me up, because I'm a Manny fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
let me ask you, Manny Pacquiao got a belt, though. Manny Pacquiao got a belt.
Listen.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you, my brother.
All I'm saying, I'm rooting for Manny. This is a scary fight, dog. This is really a scary fight. Like, this is why I give him a lot of props. I give Manny a lot of props, because who takes this fight at his age? Manny don't need this fight. This fight's more for Bud than Manny. Manny already proved to us he's Pacman. Bud needs this fight. Bud needs to have shit, you know what I mean, on his records. You know, so when they look back, who you beat? Let me see what you got on your resume. God damn, this shit keep cutting off, man. Damn. All right, Raul, I got you, baby. Let me see what y'all got. Okay, I got to get Felix quick. I wanted to answer some questions, guys, but let me get Felix real quick. Okay, Felix, real fast, you know, so we don't overkill. I thought this was a great topic. I mean, I could do a whole show on this one thing, but I normally like to keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like show to show, if you remember them, that group. But
yeah.
If I had to predict the lines on this fight, I would make Bud Crawford maybe minus 160, 150-ish. And I'll say about 9.5 rounds. What would you kind of make the odds?
Well, I'm not familiar with those Vegas numbers like you are, man. But I'll tell you this.
How about the rounds? Does it go over 9.5?
I would say Crawford would be favorite and probably be favorite like 8 rounds to 4. You know, something like that. You know, but like I said, I mean that's because of the you know, the level that Crawford's in now and the age Manny is, and obviously Crawford's gonna be favorite. But you know, he should be. Crawford should be favorite. Like I said, I just believe that Manny Pacquiao still has, you know, a lot left in him for his age.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me if he wins the fight or makes it very close.
Now, I agree with you. I agree with you. Real fast. Do they split the bag or Manny gets the higher percentage or Crawford gets the higher percentage? Because Manny's going to bring the peoples. I know Crawford's going to be favorite, but it doesn't mean that he's going to fill up the seats. Who should get the bigger bag or they should split it?
Listen, I don't know what the numbers are, but the truth is that Crawford won't be getting this money with anybody else. So he got this big payday because of Manny Pacquiao.
Real true.
How they did it, listen, it could be down the middle, straight up even, or it could be an edge to Crawford because he's the you know, the champion. But like I said, I think this is pretty much basically down the middle, probably even. They both get the same amount, and they split the purse, whatever the gates are or whatever the pay-per-view money is. But Manny is the money. Manny is the money here.
Yup. Damn. You made me forget what I was gonna say when you threw that last money shit in there. You said money. You just erased my thought real quick. But real fast, I think it should be a split. I'm hoping it to be a great fight. And this can lead to a lot of other stuff. You know, Spencer's on the way. You know Spencer's praying that Crawford loses. We already know that. You know what I mean? Because he don't want to fight Crawford. So this is separating him more if Crawford goes down. You dig what I'm saying? So, okay, we took care of this. We can't wait for June. Now we're going to jump into the NBA real fast. Hold on, let me take this out right here. I got this thing that keeps popping up. Okay, we got it out. Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to ask you a question. Damn it, man. Hold up, guys. Don't go nowhere, man. We ain't finished, man. We keep losing reception for whatever reason. Ernest Vega, I see you, baby. X. Humpty, you got a lot of stuff, Humpty. It's hard to, you know, to cover all that when I'm having this, you know, this interview with Felix. But trust me, I will look into all your questions and everything after the show and answer them in a properly form, huh? Okay, Felix, I mentioned Brooklyn, Eastern Conference. My boy Chuck Thomas said there's nothing to talk about. They're going straight to the championship, Al. Do not waste your time. Do not even mention it on the show. I see you see shit different. Talk to Chuck. Explain to Chuck and everybody else why Brooklyn is not an automatic bid to come out the Eastern Conference.
Brooklyn, listen, Brooklyn, if they don't make it to the NBA Finals and win, it's like that's like ultimate failure for that organization.
It's win or bust. It's win or bust.
But it's win or bust. But I don't think they'll come out of the East. I like Philadelphia. Philadelphia's my pick to come out of the East, and I got Milwaukee behind, and then I got the Nets third. I think that you got to remember. Look, Durant, Kyrie, and Harden, they've only played a total of 6 games together all year.
Well, what he's saying, guys, Durant, Kyrie, and Harden only played 6 total games amongst each other. So that's where we at. So that's what he's going to run with. So it's coming right back on. We're sorry for the technical difficulties. It's the server is totally out of our hands.
Yeah, I'm losing you. Listen, real quick, I'm going to tell you my take on the Nets. I don't think that the continuity as a team with the 3 big stars, I don't think they've had enough time to really play together. I think Philadelphia is a better oriented team. They're as far as a concept of a team. But I tell you this, also just remember this. In the East, the Nets, don't have the best record against the opponents in their division. Philadelphia has the best record as far as beating on opponents from the East. So I mean, if that means anything, but to a lot of people, it doesn't mean nothing. The Nets are the #1 team now, and people expect them to go to the playoffs and do work. I just think Philadelphia is a better team. I think that they've they're more consistent.
Hold on. When you say better team, what do you mean by that?
I think as the team concept,
Nets got way more better bodies than them.
Yeah, they got better bodies, but you got to remember, half these bodies, most of these guys are hurt all year. Durant's only played 20 games all year. Kyrie's played 37 and Harden 34. Harden's nursing a hamstring. Who knows when he'll be back? And they've only played 6 games together, all 3. So I'm saying as a team, who's got more, the concept of a team game and basketball.
You talk about continuity.
Yeah, I think Philadelphia has that edge over Brooklyn. Sure, Brooklyn's got the mega stars and the best players on the 3 of the top 10 players on that starting lineup. But I just think as a team,
Felix, to back you up, that don't win every time.
It doesn't win all the time.
Mavericks when they beat Miami. So I see your point, especially when you got MB and Simmons and a couple other cats that could play with the Sixers. Okay, guys, you got to work with us, man. Shit keeps cutting off, man. Okay, hold on. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Let me pick this up, guys. Okay, Felix, give me a minute. Let me support what you're saying. The better team doesn't necessarily win every time. I mean, the Yankees, I think it was 2-4 when they played the Marlins. They were the way better team. I mean, there's many occasions. The Mavericks, like I said, the Miami Heat. So you saying that the Sixers is kind of like one of those dogs that can actually beat them in a 7-game series, right?
Listen, they got this year's MVP.
Quick. Hold on, let me finish real quick. What I'm going to say is salute the Doc Rivers and the job he's doing, first of all. Salute the Doc Rivers. I mean, he went over there. He's coaching like a dog again in the Eastern Conference. Salute the Doc Rivers. I still think they're a man away. I wish they would have picked up a 4. While all those, free agents, at least a LaMarcus Aldridge or even a Blake Griffin, I think that would have really helped the Sixers severely because they're not as deep as Brooklyn. Yo, my man, when I tell you Brooklyn is deep, my man, Brooklyn is deep. I mean, but Blake Griffin, they got Timothy Luwawu, Landry Shamet, Jeff Green, Harris. These guys are deep. I mean, Dinwiddie's out. If they had Dinwiddie, that'd be even deeper. And then you got the 3 mega stars that at any moment can take over a game. I mean, Kyrie Irving, who I don't like. I hate Kyrie Irving. But I'm watching him the other day, Felix, and he was killing shit. The guy can shoot his ass off. I didn't know Kyrie could shoot that good. So, like I said, I thought their issue was going to be getting along with each other and sharing the rock. Let me tell you something. As of right now, Brooklyn got me looking like I'm wrong. But you know what? The beautiful thing about this, there's a lot of season left, and then you got the playoffs. So all that shit to crumble, if it does crumble.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, listen, I hear everything you're saying, but you still got to remember, they've only played 6 games together, all 3. So when you get to the playoffs and you get into these situation basketball moments where people got to be in certain places and plays a call, you know, you got 3 superstars who are used to taking the last shot, bringing the ball down, you know, being the main person on that team. I don't think they have enough time to work where to be positioned. I just think that I think it's going to hurt them in the playoffs, not having enough time.
Damn it, man. This shit bullshit, man. Damn, man. I mean, he in the right spot. He's got balls. He told me we prepared. That's the server, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I mean, all we can keep doing is continue to get at it, man. That's all we can keep doing, man. Is continue to get at it. Salute to DMX once again. Everybody continuing to tune in. Remember, we got the giveaway. We're going to start it in about, I'll say about 4 more minutes. I'm going to let Phoenix finish up here real quick. And we're going to finish up. Phoenix, you hear me? Hit me up one more time. Yeah, hold up, y'all. I'm waiting on Felix to hit me up one more time. Taking care of something else, too, while I'm waiting on him. Okay, we got it here. Okay, so I'm ready for that. Okay, Felix, you can hear me one more time, baby. Well, basically, he likes the Sixers to come out the Eastern Conference. He even said he likes Milwaukee to kind of beat Brooklyn because of the fact of the lack of continuity. I'm going to disagree with that. I just have to watch Tom Brady and company just with no continuity, met everybody this year, and just won a fucking Super Bowl. So to me, a lot of that stuff is starting to look overrated, all that gelling and continuity stuff. Felix, I'm going to give you 4 minutes, close it out, and I got to do the giveaway. I want to make sure I got enough time to do the giveaway. Finish it out. We got 2 other topics we ain't going to get to finish, but we did some good work. I like the work you did. Finish it up, and then we can move on to the giveaways, my brother.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
No, like I said, I just think that, Philadelphia's lineup, I think they match up pretty good with Brooklyn. I think, they got this year's MVP in bid. He's the MVP this year. Seth Curry and what's his name? Shake Milton.
You got Tobias Harris.
They got Tobias Harris and then they have Danny Green and you got Howard coming off the bench, giving them some defense as a big man. I just think, like I said, they got the best record in the East. They've they beat up pretty much everybody in the East.
We lost him again, guys. Hopefully he'll get back on. He got about 2 minutes left before we start the giveaway. I'm going to continue to say, barring injury, Brooklyn gets out the East. I just think they loaded in every area. They're clicking on all cylinders. Hold on, let them finish out. Get your last word. I'm going to get my last word, then you close it out, buddy.
Well, listen, like always, man, it's been great, man.
No. Finish what you were saying.
All right, but like I said, I like. Listen, overall in basketball, I like Utah. I think this is their year in the West, and the Clippers picking up Cousins. That's huge.
Yeah, Boogie. If Boogie could stay within, the basketball way of doing stuff, because Boogie, that's why they only gave him a 10-day contract, because they don't trust him. That's how you got to do Boogie. 10-day his ass to the rest of the season. So he knows that he's on a leash. Because once you get Boogie comfortable, is when that other side pop up again.
Yeah, like I said, I like Utah in the West, man. I mean, they've been the best team all year. And you know what? And let me tell you something. Utah has beat up on the East. They're 22-5 against the East. So
I just don't trust them yet. I don't trust them yet. I like Ingles. I like Mitchell, Clarkson, but I don't trust them yet.
Yeah, like I said, I like Utah, and my second runner-up behind them is the Clippers. I think the Lakers are going to fall short. I think you know, the injuries and them dropping from a top seed to number 5, I think that's going to hurt them. Right now, they don't even got home court advantage in the playoffs.
Right.
So, I mean, I just think that hurt them. And but I like Utah and the Clippers, man.
I think the Lakers, if they're healthy, it doesn't matter home court. But I just don't think they're going to be fully healthy. I just don't feel it right now. And to go back to the Eastern Conference, you know I love you, my brother. But Brooklyn's coming out, unless barring injury. They're just so much better than everybody else. But I love the fact that you're willing to take a different route. You're willing to take an underdog. Shows me a lot about your character. Because it's easy to say Brooklyn. It's easy to say Brooklyn.
Man, I just think that Durant, Kyrie, and Harden only playing 6 games together. I think that's going to show up in the playoffs, man. I think they need to be on the same page, and I think, you know, these games in the playoffs, the windows are so small for errors, for mistakes, and I think them not being on the floor a lot together, I think it's going to hurt them.
I think they too deep, Felix. I mean, they got guys that are contributing. The names I just gave you that would probably start on other teams. These guys are, I watched Brooklyn for a couple of weeks hard. They really fucking good. And defensively, they got better. With DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, they gotten better defensively. Now, the numbers might not show it, but I seen them get stops in important stop opportunities.
Yo, Al, my brother, I think basketball, like in sports, teams got to peak out at the right time. I think this is Brooklyn's best basketball right now. They're peaking right now. I think they peaked too early, and I think they're not gonna play like this towards the end. If they do, okay, so be it. But I think they're peaking too early, because you got to remember, teams got to peak at the right time. Sometimes the best team don't win. Please, who's playing the best ball at the end? I think Brooklyn's peaking too early.
Great point from a veteran, Felix Jacino. Close it out real quick. I got to start this giveaway.
Listen, I just want to say, I hope the Knicks get the 8th seed and Brooklyn stays number 1, because that'll be one hell of basketball in New York.
And
Knicks
do that
and the Nets in the first round.
But Denver Nuggets,
yo, that's going to be good for New York and for Knicks fans. And we can build on this for next year. I don't expect to beat Brooklyn, but the Knicks will play hard, make it competitive, and that's going to be a big lift for New York, man.
Can they beat them like Denver Nuggets beat the Supersonics when the 8th beat the number 1 with the Kembe Mutombo? Can that happen?
You never know, man.
All right, Felix, listen, have a good one. God bless you. We're going to get up soon, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Peace, everybody.
All right, Felix Jacino, y'all. Felix Jacino. That's my guy right there, man. That guy know what he's talking about. He got enough heart to take anybody but Brooklyn, which nobody's been able to do, at least from who I came across. And I know why. They're just that much better than everybody. Okay, guys. Let's get to the giveaway part. Let's do it, baby. You know how we do this. We start giveaway 1 all the way to giveaway 3. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Okay, I got balls and shit falling. Like I said, it don't start till I say it. So even if I spin it, until I say it's a good spin, because I don't want balls popping out, etc. Thank you guys for tuning in to the open sessions, TGI Fridays. Love you for that. Now the giveaway people, thank you for tuning in to the giveaways. Hopefully we got some new winners. I like to spread the wealth, but if we don't, it's still all good. Let me show y'all the numbers. We're doing 1 through 20 first. 1 through 20. This is the hardest part, taking out these balls when I start. Tiny ass little balls. Number 3, we about 7 people short. It's all right. I'm still gonna give out the shirt. And if I spin and no number comes up, we'll spin till a number comes up. There's gonna be a winner no matter what. Okay, we got 20 balls in here. Hold up, one came out. Let me put it back in. Nothing starts till I say it starts, guys. Nope. Work with me, man. I kind of lost my touch here a little bit. Nope. God damn, what's going on today? I should have had some practice. All right, here we go. We shaking them boys up. We shaking them up, guys. 1 through 20. I'm going to keep it shaking so that all of y'all feel y'all got a fair chance to win this. Yo, X, you got to get on board, X. There we go. Giveaway number 1. First ball that come up, boom. Got one ball that came out. Y'all ready? Number 4. Number 4, your first giveaway winner. Number 4. Let me see who's number 4. Would be Rich from LES. Rich, number 4 is the winner. Rich. Now we're going to give away 2. Get these bad boys out of here. Okay, hold up. Rich LES, number 4 is the giveaway 1 winner. Now we're going to do 21 through 40. 21 through 40. I'm going to shake this shit forever. I have y'all guys seen it. Like I said, nothing goes down till I get that shot, bro. I don't care what happens. It's got to be a fair, square deal. $21 through 40, guys. If anything comes out now, it's not good. Shake this motherfucker up. Let me shake it up real good. Giveaway number 2 winner. Number 1 is Rich LES at number 4. Now we got number 2. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. We got a winner. $35. $35 is the winner. $35. Let me give you the name to $35. 35 would be Big Tate, Oakland Raider fan. Big Tate is the winner for giveaway number 2. Big Tate. You know, you got guys like, come on, Al. I knew you my whole life, man. How I'm not winning? Cause I don't fix this shit, man. You guys know I ain't with the fix shit, man. I play fair and square, okay? 41 to 60. That's your last 20. 41 to 60. Giveaway 3. Now listen, we got 7 spots that are not fulfilled. So if a number comes out, there's no winner, I'm going to spin it again till I get a winner. That's how I do it. I'm different. Tay gonna be real happy. He love that black. He like wearing that Raider black. So the majority of the shit I got is black. He's gonna be real happy. $41 to $60 in the wheel, guys. Woo! Last one, guys. Anything come out, like I said, look it, one came out, don't count. That's till I say go. Let me get my spin on. Should I keep going? I just don't want one to come out because it ain't gonna count. It does not count till I say it counts. I can see y'all in your veins. All right, we coming soon. Just giving it a nice shake. Here we go. Here we go. We got it. Giveaway 3. Let's see if we got a winner, because if it's not, I'm going to do it till a winner comes out. The number for giveaway 3, 59. 59. No 59. We spin again. We spin till we find a winner. Hold up. And it doesn't count till I say it. Let's go. Here we go. We got a winner. Hopefully. Hopefully. $48. 48. Let me see if we got a 48. Isaac. Isaac at 48 is the winner. This guy only played $5 in all 3 giveaways. Just 5, and he won. $5. That's crazy. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. I'm going to end it up with some good shit, so don't leave yet. So let me repeat the winners real quick so we on the same page. We got number 4, Rich LES, 35 Tay, and 48 Isaac. These are all the winners from the 3 giveaways. I'm sorry for those who didn't win. We do it every week. You're going to have your week, I promise y'all. It's like anything else. You're not going to win every time. Okay, let me find something real quick. Give me a minute, guys. I got to end my show off correctly, man. If I don't, then it'll be a shame on me. Give me 1 minute, guys. Don't go nowhere, guys. I'm going to salute the icon. You already know what it is. Big salute to Earl Simmons, a.k.a. DMX, baby. Rest in power, baby. B4, Big Hump. Thank everybody for tuning in. Open sessions, TGI Fridays. No drinking and driving. It's the fucking law. And remember, tap into YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'm back on Tuesday. I'm going to give y'all that raw. DMX, we love you, dog. Get at me, dog. And with that, everybody enjoy your weekend. Drive safe. God bless y'all. Thank you for joining the giveaway. And like I said, I'm going to always leave it out on the table for y'all. Felix Jacino, love you. Thank you. I'll see y'all soon. Al York Sports, the raw truth, motherfuckers. Let's get it.